Hey guys, Radical here. This is John's Homestead Park in Tucker, Georgia, right here on Lawrenceville Highway. And what this is, it is the homestead of a Revolutionary War soldier. And he actually won this in a lottery, of all things. And this was back in 1821. And what you guys are looking at is history. This house was built probably in the 1700s. Try to get into the fence here. There's actually a fence that surrounds it. And I don't actually think that he got to live here. As you can see, it's on a very busy road, so I hope you can hear me. I'm gonna put the camera up to catch this. See if I can get my camera in here. And it's understandable why they put a fence around it, because there's a lot of people that would want to vandalize this. It had the old tin roof, as you can see right there. This is history, Revolutionary War history. And there's actually some trails around here. Let me see if I can back up from the fence and get a better shot of the place. Tin roof. And the reason I'm doing this video, guys, there's an old chimney dating back to the 1700s. And the reason I'm doing this video, guys, is because of the history of this place. And like I said, it's understandable why they've got a chain link fence and some wires and protection. This house is really old, guys. Really, really old. Let me see if I can back up, get a better shot of it. I don't know how it's going to look on the video because the sun is out and bright today. Just go to, I don't know if you can hear me or not, guys, but this, to me, is what freedom is about. People that actually fought for freedom. He was a soldier. We get a shot of the area back there. And this place was actually built in the 1700s. You still got the old brick, concrete brick foundation. Hey guys, well, it says it was built between 1829 and 1832. This is actually the main house, and because of the glare, you really can't see the pictures all that well. That was taken from the inside. Right there. And it was a actually working farm until the 1980s. And there was actually families that lived here. The Revolutionary War soldier's name is John Johns. And I think he actually died in Virginia. He never got to live in the place. And that was when he passed away. I think it was up in Virginia, the old barn. And I think it's an interesting place that they have actually turned this into a national park. And it's in the city of Tucker. And of course they have their rules. And let me see if there's anything in here about filming. Nope, nothing. Nothing about filming. Let me see if I can get some shots here. I hope you guys enjoy this video. It is a very, very historic place. And for the most part, it's still standing. And of course, it's falling. Most of it, the wood's rotting. And here's the actual back of the house. And I'm not going to do any kind of zooming in, because when you zoom in, you mess up the whole video for the most part. So let's walk around to the back of it here. Wow. Just think, guys, this was built, all this was built back in the 1800s. I would say it goes as far as back as late 1700s. But it's still here for the most part. And I think it's a shame there's a fence here, but that's the only way to protect it. What does this say? Somebody wrote on here, a window to another time. Potted shed. And that door itself is really old. It's really an old relic from the past. Let's see if we can go into a different time by looking here. So yeah, the Revolutionary War soldier's name was John Johns. And this actually belongs to the Johns family. And right across the street over there, we got a thugonomics walking around. And that graveyard over there is actually some of the the Johns family is actually buried over there. So let's take a little walk down the trail. There was some people walking down here a while ago. I don't exactly know where this goes. And I'm a little bit nervous, to say the least, because you got a thug walking around over there. I don't know what he's doing. And my car is actually parked in a church parking lot. So, and for reference, we're actually in DeKalb County. Tucker, Georgia, DeKalb County. I don't know where this goes, guys. I'm not going to go too far down. But these are the grounds that people back in the 1800s walked on, lived on, worked on as a farm. And for the most part, there's a lot of history down through here. Don't know what that is. But like I said, say the least, I'm a little bit nervous because there's nobody else out here. I think this leads to the church parking lot, and that's where I'll go. But guys, if you like this type of content, I want to do a lot of history, especially if it's something to do with the Revolutionary War or Civil War. There's a lot of history around Georgia. And for the most part, I'm going to be honest with you, this is a little bit scary, a little bit creepy. And this is going to be a long video. I'm going to try to edit out most of it, but I wanted to show you guys that, man. I don't know where this goes. Looks like it goes the opposite way I want to go. So I'm going to turn around. So guys, thank you for watching the channel and subscribing to the channel. As always, this channel will be about police accountability, government corruption. Anytime I can find some good content, and I'm going to be adding a lot of history type stuff. And like I said, this This is surreal to walk on land that possibly even slaves had to work on. And I would be safe to say, yeah, slaves worked here. People worked here. And this land was owned by a Revolutionary War soldier by the name of John Johns, once again. And I'm about to shut it down. Maybe someday I'll come back with somebody with me and see where this trail goes. I think they said there's a bridge down there and a couple of lakes. So I would like to come back, but there's history for you guys. What was the date? And I would have bet that old tree been here the whole time. I bet that old tree has seen a lot of history. This is actually in Tucker, Georgia, on Lawrenceville Highway. And it was built in 1829 through 1832, excuse me. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know if you'd like to see more things like this, because I would sure be glad to do them. Zoom in just a little bit. Thank you for watching. This is The Radical Reactor. I'm out.